So, what exactly are seed oils, and why are experts debating them like they're the final round of a cooking show? Let's break it down. Seed oils aren't some fringe topic. They're everywhere. French fries, chips, salad dressings, granola bars, even so-called healthy plant-based snacks. They're cheap, versatile, and nearly unavoidable in modern diets. In this video, you'll discover how these everyday oils can oxidize into harmful compounds, what that means for your body, and most importantly, how to swap them out for safer, tastier alternatives without sacrificing flavor. Welcome to OmniHealthy, your home for practical health solutions. If you find this content helpful, hit that subscribe button. It really supports the channel and keeps these health tips coming your way. As always, consult your healthcare provider before making changes to your diet or lifestyle. I'm here to inform and empower you, drawing from research, personal experience, and a passion for natural health. What you do with these insights is completely up to you and your personal wellness path. This video is full of valuable insights, so pause, take notes, or even rewatch it. Let's dive in. What if the vegetable oil in your pantry is quietly releasing toxic gases into your food every time you cook with it? Sounds dramatic, right? But stay with me. Seed oils are vegetable-based fats squeezed, pressed, or, more often, chemically extracted from seeds like soybeans, corn, sunflower, cottonseed, grapeseed, and canola. They rose to fame in the early 20th century as cheap, shelf-stable replacements for butter, lard, and tallow. But here's the kicker. Most seed oils aren't simply pressed and bottled like olive oil. They go through a long industrial journey. Seeds are ground up, heated to extreme temperatures, treated with solvents like hexane to pull the oil out, then refined, bleached, and deodorized to cover up the harsh smell and taste. What you see in the bottle often looks clean and golden, but the process is anything but natural. It's like making apple juice. One option, squeeze fresh apples and enjoy. The other, boil the pulp, add chemicals, bleach the liquid, mask the flavor, and then market it as pure. Which one feels healthier? Seed oils are loaded with polyunsaturated fats, especially omega-6 fatty acids. These fats are delicate. Heat, light, and air break them down easily. Think of how quickly cut fruit browns in the open air. That's oxidation. Now imagine that same process happening at 350 degrees in your frying pan. Omega-6 fatty acids like linoleic acid are essential. You need them in small amounts. They help with cell membranes, growth, and even brain signaling. But modern seed oils are loaded with them. Quick breakdown. Soybean oil contains around 50% omega-6 fats. Corn oil comes in at about 60%. Sunflower oil can reach up to 70%. Cottonseed oil also hovers near 60%. Ancestral diets typically had a more balanced ratio of omega-6 to omega-3, something like 2:1 or 4:1, unlike today's much higher ratios. That balance supported stable inflammation levels, but today, thanks to processed foods, restaurant fryers, and packaged snacks, most Western diets hit 10:1, 15:1, or even 20:1. That's like filling a symphony with only drummers. Sure, rhythm matters, but without violins and horns, the music turns into chaos. Omega-3 fats, found in fish, walnuts, chia, flax, help calm inflammation. Too much omega-6 without omega-3 is like having a gas pedal with no brakes. When fragile seed oils are heated, exposed to light, or stored for too long, they oxidize. That's not just going bad. It's creating toxic byproducts like 4-HNE, which is 4-hydroxynonenal, MDA or malondialdehyde, and acrolein. 4-HNE is one of the more studied aldehydes. It can damage proteins, DNA, and cell membranes, contributing to oxidative stress in your body. MDA is another marker of lipid peroxidation, basically a fancy way of saying fat going rancid inside your cells. Acrolein is the harsh compound also found in cigarette smoke, irritating your lungs and eyes. Your body naturally produces tiny amounts of these compounds. It's like sparks from a campfire. But when you eat fried food cooked in reused oil, it's like tossing fireworks on top of the flames. Restaurant insiders know fryer oil gets reused for hours, even days. That funky fry taste. It's not just bad seasoning, it's chemistry gone wrong. Ever heat oil and notice smoke rising? That's often acrolein, a harsh respiratory irritant. Translation: your lungs are not fans. But here's the sneaky part. You don't need to see visible smoke for acrolein to form. It can start below the official smoke point, meaning your kitchen could be filling with irritating compounds long before the fire alarm blares. Acrolein is one of the same toxins in cigarette smoke. If you've ever coughed while frying food, that wasn't in your head, it was your body saying, "Please stop gassing me." Basically, your sauté might be giving you a free side of secondhand smokehouse vibes. Unfortunately, it comes without the ribs. Enjoying this breakdown? Go ahead and hit that like button and share it with your friends, because honestly, sharing is caring. And don't forget to click more in the description for all my product links and scientific sources. The oil aisle can be overwhelming, but here's your detective guide to picking better options. Look for cold-pressed or expeller-pressed. These use less harsh processing. Be cautious with vague labels like vegetable oil blend, usually code for soybean and corn oil. Avoid partially hydrogenated. That's a red flag for trans fats. Cold-pressed oils preserve antioxidants and nutrients. They're fantastic in salad dressings, dips, or drizzling over cooked food, but not ideal for stir-frying at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Even the best cold-pressed sunflower oil can break down under heat. Think of it like wearing a silk suit to a barbecue. Looks great until it meets the flames. Also check storage. Clear plastic bottles exposed to light are worse for fragile oils. Dark glass bottles protect the oil better. You don't need to panic and throw every bottle out. Here's the smarter approach. Cold dishes like dressings, hummus, dips, occasional light sautéing at low heat. Avocado oil, very heat stable. Ghee, clarified butter with rich, nutty flavor. Extra virgin olive oil, antioxidant powerhouse. Coconut oil, stable and tropical. Use delicate oils like flax or walnut for cold foods only. Reserve stable fats for high heat searing and frying. Think of oils like dating. Some are perfect for long-term, high-heat commitment. Others? They're fun flings at room temperature, but don't bring them into the fire. Try roasting vegetables in olive oil instead of canola, or swap out soybean oil in stir-fries with avocado oil. Tiny swaps add up quickly. So, there's this myth out there that all omega-6 fats are harmful, but actually your body needs them for your skin, for growth, and for brain health. The real issue is, well, imbalance. When omega-6 outweighs omega-3 by, say, 15 to 1 or even 20 to 1, the balance tips toward inflammation. But when you boost your omega-3s, the seesaw, levels out. Think about foods like salmon, sardines, mackerel, chia and flax seeds, walnuts, and pasture-raised eggs. These are all great for helping you find that balance. And honestly, it's a bit like karaoke. One singer with a microphone, that's your omega-6, is totally fine. But 20 all shouting over each other? Yeah, that's just painful. Add some omega-3 backup singers, and suddenly the song actually works. So, balance isn't about cutting omega-6 down to zero. It's about making sure you get enough omega-3 to keep things in harmony. Still think this is just internet hype? Let's actually check the science. A 2020 review in Free Radical Biology and Medicine found that oxidized linoleic acid metabolites, OXLAMs, play a role in inflammation and chronic conditions. Another study showed that when you repeatedly heat sunflower oil, aldehyde levels go up dramatically, which are those nasty compounds behind the off taste in fast food fries. It's not just stale seasoning, it's aldehydes. These compounds aren't harmless. They stress your body at the cellular level, and that really adds up over time. The good news is, by choosing your oils wisely and cooking a bit smarter, you can seriously cut down on that exposure every single day. Here's your 30-second takeaway. Seed oils are cheap and everywhere, but honestly, they're fragile under heat and prone to oxidation. Overheating them leads to harmful byproducts like aldehydes and acrolein. Smarter swaps? Think avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil, Evo, ghee, and coconut oil. And don't go demonizing omega-6s. Just remember to bring omega-3s back into the mix. Bottom line, match the oil to the job. Some oils are great for salads, others for frying and high heat. When you choose right, your food supports your health, not sabotages it. It's like upgrading from a clunky flip phone to a smartphone. They both make calls, but one runs circles around the other. Try this. Pick one habit this week. Maybe it's roasting veggies, making salad dressings, or sautéing. Swap in a healthier fat and track how many meals you can upgrade. Small swaps, big wins. Learn something new today? Drop a comment below. I'd honestly love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to check out the channel for more health videos. This week, why not challenge yourself? Swap just one meal cooked in refined oil for a healthier fat, like roasting veggies in olive oil or stir-frying with avocado oil. Small change, big payoff. Remember, your health is your wealth. Stay healthy, stay vibrant, stay OmniHealthy.